Mitt Romney is a sham. Hi everybody, I'm Dawn Meifert and thanks for joining me on Here's the Deal. So I received several emails from people that are very confused around the attack in Libya, how it happened, the video, Mitt Romney's statement. So let's just walk through it kind of quickly here. So a couple of very right-wing Christians out of the state of California released a video that they produced and directed, and the name of the video is Innocence of Muslims. Basically, it mocks the Muslim religion and it portrays their prophet Muhammad as a womanizer. It was posted on YouTube. Of course, it ended up catching on like wildfire in Egypt and Libya and a lot of those countries that are in a state of flux right now with a lot of anger. So that video contributed to the violence that we ended up seeing in those states, those countries. Unfortunately, as we all know, 4 Americans ended up dying in the attack on the Libyan consulate. So before that attack happened, once the riots had started and there was a lot of anger on the streets, the U.S. government issued a statement condemning the language of the film, and it said, and I quote, "The Embassy of the United States at Cairo condemns the continuing efforts by misguided individuals to hurt the religious feelings of Muslims. We must have respect for all religious beliefs as it is a cornerstone of American democracy." After the attack on the consulate and 4 Americans were dead, Mitt Romney came out with a statement not acknowledging the service of the men that were killed there, just like he never acknowledged the service of our veterans during the Republican National Convention. No, he used that time to attack President Obama by issuing another false statement, a complete lie, saying that we had apologized for our values. This statement was released before the attack ever happened. Mitt Romney has been condemned by almost every Republican pundit. The only person that has stood by him in all of this is Sarah Palin. Now, how's that for company? But really, honestly, this behavior shouldn't surprise any of us because Mitt Romney will do anything, say anything, be anything to try to win the Oval Office. He will lie over and over and over again. We have seen it for months on end now because that's the kind of guy Mitt Romney is. I mean, seriously, Mitt Romney is the kind of guy that doesn't want to bank with American banks. He wants to send his money overseas. Mitt Romney is the kind of guy that doesn't want American workers on the job. He would rather send those jobs overseas. Mitt Romney is the kind of guy that wants to repeal health care so that children with pre-existing conditions are left out in the cold. This is the kind of guy that has zero emotional intelligence. This is the kind of guy that swaggers and swings just like a former president that we had, loading his gun and firing off his trigger finger without ever having any in-depth knowledge of what's really happening within the situation. This guy is not a patriot. He's not an American to be looked up to. Mitt Romney is a sham and he's a disgrace. I'm Dawn Meifert and this is Here's the Deal.